Okay. Oh, Arslan, Arslavin. Okay. Someone's on today. Here we are. Hello everyone, welcome back to my stream. I don't know who this person is. It's an alt. I know it's an alt. I don't know who it belongs to in my SC chat. We have one slow frame so far. I don't know what that means for y'all, but the recording ended up turning out just fine yesterday, and I edited it, and now I'm just gonna finish loading it. Alright, let's get to it. I am, once again, an early morning that will have any viewers because of that, I'm sorry. I mainly use Twitch for, like, as a way to record. So, let's check out FC members. I also realized that my things are layered and I don't like that, so let's fix that real quick. It's like, oh, how did I not see that? Final Fantasy XIV crisis. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Weird. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna. Oh dear, you look exhausted. But what about your studies? Were you able to find any books on the subject I mentioned? Okay, now that person's confused. If they're not an alt and they're actually just The day was well spent. Should you wish to read them again, a man at the reference desk will point you in the right direction. For the moment, though, I suggest you take a well-deserved rest. You might be occupied with our research for quite some time. I just realized that I'm gonna have to open these coffers so I can have good gear. Arslanovic leaves the free company. What? What? Holy crap. Someone just left the free company. What? Did I just... What? Did I do something? I thought... Okay, now I feel bad because I thought it was Jack or one of my friends and they had an alt. Oh man, what if it wasn't an alt? And I was like, hey, are you an alt? Oh my gosh. Crap. And now they're gone. I'm really hoping Jack's gonna log on and be like, haha, lol, joke's on you. Oh my gosh. Well, that's different. Weird. Oh my gosh. I just... Who the heck? Oh, snap. Oh, golly. I'm gonna text my friends in Discord. Oh no. Oh no, is he pranking me or did like oh no. I'm really hoping that was an alt. Because we have so many alt people in our thing and only like 4 of us are actually active members. Oh man, I really hope that's an alt. That was an alt and they're just messing with me. Oh snap. Now I'm scared. Oh no, do I not have my glamour on me? Oh no. Oh no, where's my glamour that I use? Well, this MSQ stream isn't off to a good start. Sure. Let's see. I like the music a lot though. Red. Think it. Either my retainer has it, or oh gosh, she doesn't know what she's thinking. Either my retainer has the chest plate, or oh my gosh. Wait, can I talk to them? Frick. They left the free company. That's not good. That's not good. I didn't say anything rude, right? They said haha to nobody. They were talking to themselves in chat because nobody else in the FC was on, so they were just like haha. I was like hi, and they said yes. Sorry, I'm having a Final Fantasy XIV identity crisis. I said hello, also I'm not sure if you're an alt or not. They said hi, alt of what? And I was like, who are you talking to? Another FC member? What? And we were both confused. And then they just left the company. Not like they ignored me. They just left the company. Oh man, I hope this sword matches my hair. Man, I really hope that was an alt and not like some random maybe new member. Oh my gosh, talk about a first impression. Trust to withdraw items. Please have at least my sword. Oh, there's my chest plate. Do you have my sword? Please have my sword. Oh, thank you. Sword. Oh, I feel so bad. I really hope. Oh snap, I gotta talk to them. Were they messing with me? I don't think they were messing with me. They left the FC. They are gone. It's not they logged off. They left the free company. Oh, I screwed up. Arslan Navi. I screwed. Oh my gosh, they're just gone. Just gone. Oh, my thing disconnected. One moment, everyone. Okay. Okay. 3 slow frames. What is this? Okay, I don't. We're just. Okay, I'm really hoping this is just a joke. It's only 756 skill. I can live with that. I don't want to teleport if it's over 1,000 go. Oh, that's so cool. It looks like peacock quills. That's cool. What's it called? Palaka pendulums. I'd like it if there was more than just 4, because I feel like 4 isn't enough to feel intimidating. Like, if there's like 1, if there's like 9, then I feel like safe. But anyway, well, cool on you, man. We're just getting sidetracked here, don't worry. I don't like it, okay. But cool little quill thingies. Anyway. Oh, we already. Okay, that person left the guild. I really hope they're just messing with me. Oh man, they said they were having an identity crisis. So what did I say? Did I say, oh, what's up with that? Oh, do you need help? No, I said, are you an alt? Oh my gosh. And who are you talking to? Oh my gosh. Maybe somebody has just logged out. Why? But why didn't they answer? Why would they leave though? Well, that's mighty confusing. That's like my only purpose in the guild, okay? Una, she's the one that does all of our, she takes care of all of our housing. Jack is like the father, and he like supports her, and then my like is, and then they're all amazing crafters, and I'm an average crafter, but they're all like level 80, fully maxed out crafters, and then I'm not, and my job is like helping the new people that come into the guild and being nice to everyone. Oh my gosh. They left the free company. Ishtola, thank you for your help, but I think I can manage the rest without your assistance. If I were you, I'd steal a few quiet moments for myself. Well, too bad. Well, I did find one paper focused on the world before the advent of the first Umbral calamity, but it reads more like a work of fanciful fiction than an actual academic supposition. So they don't take this seriously? I found not of interest so far. I think Yashil might be right about not getting your hopes up. Grahatiya. Your efforts to gain Grahatiya's attention go unnoticed. He appears to be lost in his reading. That's nice. They put so much work into these quests. Well, that was probably a really crunchy mic moment for y'all. Alize appears in desperate need of a study break. Well, I don't blame you. Ready for a tea break? Oh man, that's bright. Y'all can't see, but I accidentally turned on my dad's computer, and it is so bright in this dark room. Okay. You guys ready for a tea break, Mexico? I know I am. I'm not sure. Honestly, my neck and shoulders are going to calcify if I don't stretch my legs and walk around for a bit. You know, the last stand down the harbor, do you come and meet me near outside the tables and I'll treat you to their coffee? It's quite good. I'm gonna drink coffee. Kind of looks like a mushroom to me. What does Himizu have to say? Oh, sorry. Totally. Here at the silent Monochurros, some patrons quietly read the books while others, like myself, lose themselves in soundless meditation until they are rudely torn from their reveries by nosy adventures with nothing to say. I'm sorry. I am messing up today. Some people are so nice, and then other NPCs just flip you off. I did not sleep well last night either. I'm not having a good day. I did finish editing though, so I'm proud of that. There was a lot of times, like a lot of silence in the last stream where I was just sitting there, not doing like anything. I feel like I've been grinding for like ever. Okay, hey Alize. As busy as ever, I see how very charming that no other gourmet cafe has sprung up to compete for customers. Actually, this card gives me an idea. Before we place an order, why don't we ask a few questions to gauge the mood of the city? I'm interested to hear what the average citizen has to say about Talakroy. You might even learn something new. Worth a try, don't you think? Alize is now accompanying you. Keep her at your side in order to proceed with questions. You can lead Alize behind by entering a different area, putting too much distance between you, or by speaking with her and selecting the option partways. If you wish to have Alize accompany you again, return and speak with her at the original location. Alright. What is it? Can a man not enjoy a moment of private respite? If you're looking to share a table, then I respectfully request that you look at me. I'm sorry. You misunderstand, sir. We were simply wondering if you knew of the Talakroy. These enemies of peace have promised an end to all evil dear and... Wait, you're that house Labrinthos girl, aren't you? And this woman with you is obviously a foreigner. I'd heard you were disowned for helping outsiders indulge their barbaric whims, and here you are giving truth to the rumor. I'll thank you to leave me be. I am not saved to the likes of you. Well, I must apologize. It was foolish of me to expect an honest civility from one so enlightened. Come, Nausicaa. Did I not make myself clear? Away with you, let me die. Alize, I don't like making people angry at me. Am I taller? I can't believe I'm taller than them. Someone here at the cafe should be willing to speak with us. Let's ask her. Yes, Alize. Here, how are you? My friends and I were just discussing the machi, the practice of black magic. You knew that. Wait, is it evening already? How long have we been sitting here? See, some people are nice. Yeah, Kisa. Welcome, step right in. If you placed your order, find yourself a seat and we'll be along shortly. Thank you. Some people are nice. I guess so. The Gazette featured a piece about a so-called champion of Eorzea. They say this barbaric hero has prevailed in a multitude of battles, like some avatar of perfected violence. It is almost uncanny how closely you match the given description. What an odd coincidence. Yeah, so strange, right? Smitutia. The oven-baked lobster is one of the last name's most famous dishes. The flavors will be phenomenal, but unfortunately, so is the price. I see. Okay, we're gonna talk to this person who's probably gonna be toxic, and then we're gonna talk to the other NPCs to make me feel better. Yes, I don't believe I've had the pleasure. Oh. Sorry to excuse the interruption, but we're hoping you might share your thoughts on the Talakroy and their unconsignable plans. My goodness, if it isn't the young Miss Labrinthos, my apologies, but I work in the office of the forum, and if word reached Master Fortunate that I was helping you, I see. We're sorry to have bothered you. At least she was polite about it. Jeez. Do you have anything else to say? Well, the customers have been decidedly uncooperative. Maybe the staff could be more willing to answer. Well, probably not. They have a job. You must try the Zurich. It's amazing. Best shared it with your loved one, I guess. Oh, yes. Great tea. So sleepy. Welcome, madam. What can I offer you today? Gasp. Wait, is that Mistress Alize I see there? My word, how long has it been? Far too long. Oh, do you know each other? Meet Dickon, the owner of the last stand. I used to frequent his cafe on occasion, in between lessons at the stadium. That seems like an age ago now. I remember hearing you and Master Alphino have set sail for Eorzea, but then you never came back. Lately there's been gossip about your father disowning the pair of you. Everything alright at home? No. It's complicated, and I hadn't expected complete strangers to be so familiar with our situation quite so quickly. Well, that's what the news does. Politics, which sucks. I hadn't expected complete strangers to be so familiar with our situation quite so quickly. Everyone has an opinion, it seems. Oh. That sucks, Alexander. Well, it is House Levier. No matter how discreet Master Fortunal may have been, news of your family's doing never stays secret for long. Things being what they are, what brings you back to the city now of all times? We have questions, and only Charlene has the answer. Tell me, Master Dickon, have you heard anything about an apocalypse called the Final Days? No? Okay. What, like the end of the world? Nothing like that, I'm afraid. And what's that you're here to find information on this apocalypse? Yes, whatever we can learn. Unfortunately, new patrons appear to be unwilling to speak with me. I wish there was more I can do to help. But maybe there is. You're a visitor to Charlene, aren't you? Then few will know your face. We should be able to pass you off as a server with none the wiser. We just finished preparing a few orders. Strike up some friendly conversation while you're setting down the food, and you just might get the answers you're looking for. Wow. Not a bad idea, I hate to ask. We kinda just spoke to like every NPC in this cafe. That's what I get for being too friendly. That's the spirit. Pay attention now, and I'll explain where each of these dishes need to go. Oh, I don't want to be a waitress. The tea set is for the chatty group sitting by the water's edge. The omelet is for one of our regulars, a Highlander named Gisla. She's sitting outside the table with a friend of hers. Behind them you should see a McQueen gentleman who ordered an oven-baked lobster. I just talked to all of them about those things. Gisla, thought I looked like really close to the Warrior of Light. The guy that ordered the oven-baked lobster was complaining about how expensive it was, and then the chatty group were talking about the Black Mage, and they hadn't even realized it was nighttime. So I know who he's talking about. Oh man. Oh, I am right for the job. But I'm still dressed the same. I thought they were gonna make me dress up in an outfit. Is there gonna be cutscenes? Yes, the tea set, silly. Oh, my tea set. Lovely, thank you. And I don't look like a waitress. The Talafa who? I'm sorry, I've never heard of them or their final days. My friends are somewhat uninformed when it comes to current events. Now, if you wanted to hear about the ritual arcane practices of the 6th Astral Era, Carmen or Esther, then I'd be happy to talk to you off. Hello, Father. Okay. Ah, finally, 2468. Let's dig in, no time to waste. What, the Telephroy? Ah yes, I remember seeing the name in the latest Gazette. That and some grand claim about the end of days. Same old senseless warmongering. When will these fools grow tired of spilling each other's blood? Let's stay out of it, I say. The Forum made the right choice, and I fully support our decision to remain neutral. At last, the oven-baked lobster is mine. You have no idea how long I've scrimped and saved and suffered to afford this heavenly dish. Oh, poor guy. The final days? This is the first I've ever heard of it. Although that would explain why my friend has been rushed off this week. It must be a busy time to be a gleaner. What? You don't know what a gleaner is? They're collectors of a sort, travel the world procuring things we haven't got here in Charlene. Priceless books, unusual live specimens, and so forth. They're named for those folk who trail after the reapers in the fields picking up every grain which was missed. Aye, by all accounts, gleaning is the most meticulous and demanding profession. If these Telophoroi make good on their audacious threats, then many uncatalogued rarities can be lost forever. Why else would the gleaners be buzzing about in such a frenzy? Watch the harbor and you'll see what I mean. They're carting loads into the docks all day. It's never been this hectic before. Not like this. He at least noticed something's different. She's nice. Does she have? I was thinking I thought she had odd colored eyes. Silly me. Must have been a flower behind her. Okay, I think we got a good amount of info. Any trouble with the customers? Were you able to get anyone talking? Interesting, they seem unaware of the final days, aside from whatever vague news the gazettes are printing. Even Dickon had nothing to offer, and he's the best source of gossip in the city. If the forum does not have secret knowledge, then they've done an impressive job of ensuring no one whispers it in the wrong ear. In any case, thank you for playing the part so well. Here, that cup of coffee I promised. Like the handing over an email. So let's enjoy our drink somewhere else, shall we? Maybe behind the peristyle, away from the gossips and their wagging tongues. Shall we say? Yes, this should be nicely, out of the wind and out of sight. Okay. I want to do that. See, this reminds me of this.
When our father disowned us, I couldn't believe what I was hearing. It wasn't until much later that his words began to sink in, that I began to feel the weight of what it meant. Do you remember when the decision was made to come to Charlian? Grahas said that the Forum was determined to keep us in the dark, and that Father's venomous performance was part of that strategy, to keep us at arm's length. Perhaps it was. Father argued with Grandfather on many occasions, but never with such dismissive contempt. And when he demanded what justifies the sacrifices we make in war, I honestly didn't know what to say. Neither did Alpha know, I know, but never for one moment did I believe we had made the wrong choice. So all I could do was fume silently. It was only afterwards that I realized how childish I had been. How being stubborn and self-righteous must run in the family. If I could have just mustered a civil response, then things might have turned out differently.
They look shady.
They must be ferrying goods to Labrinthos.
Oh, you know what Labrinthos is, Nausicaa.
A vast complex beneath the island.
Yeah.
Charlian is famous for archiving knowledge from around the world. Well, that knowledge is not preserved exclusively in dusty tomes. Our living library, comprised of all manner of flora and fauna, is Still, that did seem to be an unusually large shipment.
Yeah, that's what
when I lived
Lobster Guy
here,
was
it was
saying.
rare to even see such cargo transported by boat. Wait! Didn't you hear something in the last stand about the gleaners coming and going more than usual?
Yeah.
Well, I think they're the ones we saw manning those boats. And gleaners answer to the Forum. If the appearance of the Telophoroi prompted this sudden burst of activity, then Labrinthos may hold a clue as to what the Forum is planning.
It took her a second, didn't it? if this is gonna be a dungeon. I want to finish my coffee. Alize is excited to share your revelations. We should tell the others what we've learned about the Gleaners. Go on ahead to Numenon, and I shall join you in a moment. Master Dickon will want his cups back. Yeah. I like how they trust the students not to, like, steal the cups. My loyal assistant returns. Is there a lexicon on the first floor that I need you to... Ah, you found something, haven't you? Here. That coffee I smell? Did I miss the tea break? Where's Alize? I thought she was with you. Welcome back, Nausicaa. Been for a walk and cleared your head, have you? Are you okay? Not exactly. We did some impromptu investigating and turned up information on the Gleaners. Blah blah. Okay. It makes sense. The Gleaners take their requests directly from institutions and bureaucrats, but as you say, they ultimately answer to the Forum. A sudden and significant increase in the Gleaner traffic and in cargo, it certainly gives the impression of an overarching plan being put into motion. Let's see what theory we can build from facts. From the facts. As Ystrola observed earlier, Numenon's archives appear to contain no information concerning the final days. Coupled with what Nausicaa and Alize learned at the last stand, we can be reasonably sure that most Charlaians know nothing of that particular period of ancient history. Yet my father and his colleagues are not only familiar with the final days, but are also somehow certain that the destruction being perpetrated by the Teleporoi is wholly unlike these apocalyptic events. Moreover, the Forum claims to be so occupied by a duty of such pressing importance they saw fit to unanimously deny Eorzea's request for aid. And now the Gleaners, official agents of the state, have been mobilized on an unprecedented scale. I do not think it a stretch to conclude that the Gleaners' recent activities are in service to the Forum's secretive ends. In which case, our next course of action seems obvious. We visit Labrinthos and assess the situation for ourselves, and if we're lucky, the Gleaners will be far more receptive to our questions. What should we expect down there? Oh, kind of glitchy. Oh, yeah, the computer turned on again. I think she said, oh, I would hate to spoil the surprise. Grahatia says, as for myself, there are a few more subjects I should like to research. I may join you later, but feel free to leave behind your borrowed books and be on your way. I'll see to it that each is returned to its proper place. That would be a great help. Thank you, Raha. Let's head down the stairs over there, and I'll show you where the entrance is. I'm so nervous whenever our group splits up, because I don't want... Stay safe, bud. Watch your step in Labrinthos. It's rather more perilous than a simple storehouse, although that will likely make the experience all the more attractive to an adventurer like you. It's so weird, because when you first meet him, all he wants to do is be an adventurer like you, and go on adventures and thrust himself into danger. And when he's XR he's the same, but he also has, like, he's more accountable and responsible and mature, and then he comes back and it's like He doesn't want to be an adventurer anymore. He wants to go on adventures, but he's not excited for the action. But he wants to help. I don't know. Like, he just doesn't mind not being a hero anymore. Well, I don't think he ever minded. Anyway, ready? Labrinthos is not too far from here, but you may find the path a bit disorienting. I'll take the lead, so stay close. Follow Alize and try not to fall behind. Off we go then. Alright, ready. Circle time, circle time, circle time, circle time, circle time, circle time. It's conflict here amongst, but we really should move along. Okay, I don't. Wow. Pretty. Now we run. Try to keep up. Oh, trust me. Hope she doesn't say now we sprint and then like keep to the path straight ahead. Beautiful. We cross this bridge. I feel like I'm playing tag. Ooh, pretty. Oh, sorry, I was there. Here we are, through this door and down the stairs. You did remember to attune to this shard back there, didn't you? It will make your life much easier if you need to come back in a hurry. Otherwise, we should keep moving. I already did it. 25 steps ahead of you. Surely in some... I see some of the similarities to the Crystarium. I really like the metal design. I can hear my dad's phone. Off no, I've not been to Labrinthos in the longest time. Even as a student, my visits were few and far between. How did the Forum learn of the final days, and exactly how much do they know? More to the point, what do they intend to do about it? Hopefully the answer to at least one of those questions lies below. Alize, you didn't take a wrong turn into the rostra there, did you? I doubt the Forum would take kindly to you barging into a private session. Oh. Welcome to the Hall of Artifice. Should you be looking to descend to Labrinthos, the lift will take you there. Here, we're all here now, yes? I've taken the liberty of securing permission for our groups to start. Right, everyone onto the lift and down we go. Oh. I was about to say, first time talking to someone not having a cutscene. Yeah, oh, pretty. I hope that becomes a
Deep beneath the scholar's city shines a false sun within a fabricated sky.
Wow.
In any age exist those who consider the floor an extension of their bookshelves. And this vault's architects surely belonged to that special breed. If the stack grows too high, start a new one. If no room remains, then make more rooms. A simple solution at first, and then bit by bit, a profound transformation. Knowledge buried beneath knowledge, a growing, creeping labyrinth from which there is no escape.
Wow.
Not what you expected. I must admit, the artifice is very convincing.
This is not at all what I was expecting.
But I assure you that we are beneath Charlian itself. The breeze you feel, the flowing waters you hear, all created by the hand of man.
Wow.
The island is volcanic, you see, and once upon a time this great hollow must have been a reservoir for magma. It was discovered some 400 years ago, at which point it was repurposed as a storage facility for scrolls and samples and such. Renovations have continued, with nigh on no interruption to this day, with the lower levels still undergoing expansion.
Aren't those people gleaners?
Aye, judging by their dress. They are said to work alone as a rule, but 'twould seem that rule is being enthusiastically broken today. It may be as you suspected, that they are engaged in a task apart from the norm.
Let's spread out and get some answers then.
Scooby-Doo. You okay, Crow?
Ugh.
Oh no, not again.
Did you call to me just now?
Maybe. 1 second. Nope.
No. How odd. I must be a bit dizzy from the descent.
We all know that isn't true, Crow.
I'll be fine, I'm sure.
Oh my god.
Let's get to work, shall we?
So from that time she was tortured and like they sucked the aether out of her. How fair these are for me. Excuse me, are you a gleaner? If you don't mind, I have some questions to ask. I'm not sure how I feel about this music. Oh, fresh face. That's a rare sight. How might I help you, newcomer? What do you do here? Simply put, my job here is to record and classify the gleaner's acquisitions. But the work's anything but simple. We collect all manner of items here in Labrinthos, ancient scriptures, artifacts, rare specimens, you name it, odds are we have it. And all that needs to be inspected. And I already know what kind of a place this is. Hey, Pinboard. Not looking forward to transporting all this, but I am looking forward to a nice drink afterwards. I don't blame you. I can't believe it rains here. Fascinating, but could we go back to what you were saying earlier? You're here to help me or give me more headaches, because you don't have the look of a gleaner and I'm known for idle chatter. One of my colleagues was so exhausted he took his tumble and crashed into a pile of crates. Now I have a pack of marmots running loose. Your exchange with Annabelle has taught you about exhausted gleaners. Yes. A junk monger. Oh. Oh, cool. Anyway. Nothing under. I think my gear's good. Yeah. And T's like Steve, but with LPS. Let me think. The race seeds should be item 1058, human seed 1059, snuggleberry 1060, or were they 1061? Oh, my head feels like it's stuffed with moko grass. Why more loads to take out than carry in? Why do this all at once and risk mixing it up? What if someone mistakes Corsican carrots for Garabanian carrots? What then? Your exchange with T has taught you about large shipments coming in and out of Labrinthos, and also that they're being a bit reckless and speedy with it. Hey Cora, how fare they? Most of those gathered here appear to be cleaners. Why don't you wander around and try making stuff out? And all this is meant for, yes, Charlene Hamlet. Hey Dobbin, you want to know what I'm doing? Holding books and all in fauna. If it needs holding, I'll hold it. Every decade or so, they take stock in Labrinthos, you know, sort it and tidy up in the inventory. Never seen an operation like this one before. They just did one a few summers ago even. Then with no warning at all, this mess gets dropped in our laps. Orders from on high, damned if I know the reason. Could be that they're changing the layout, preparing for the next big expansion. Your exchange with Dobbin has taught you about taking stock in Labrinthos. Well, I want to talk to your soul first, guys. You still will lend me your wisdom. Nah, I'm not shirking from my duties. I've not been down here in age, and I wish to get my bearings before I went bumbling about. From what I can see, however, there's not obviously out of space. It seems we shall have to resort to discreet inquiries as usual. Oh, darn it. Hey. I sprint. I forget that these people have been here before. I'm not too sure how I feel about the music. And then you already read what she has to say. So we'll just speed click through that. Oh, there's one too. Do I have any friends? No. I can't believe that person left the SC. Hey, Carl. Carl appears lost in thought. We would do well to learn more of what, specifically, the cleaners are being tasked to do, as well as who tasked them to do it. If you're gay, Nazca, I have an idea. Didn't one of the cleaners you questioned say something about escaped marmots? Perhaps if you were to help him capture said creatures, you might be inclined towards a more friendly and enlightening conversation. True. In the meantime, I will turn my charms up on this gleaner here. You can compare notes afterwards. Happy hunting! Alright. Aaronville! Hello. Can I help you? You wish to help me find the marmot? I'm nothing suitable to pay you for your services, but if you're offering out of the goodness of your heart, I'd welcome the assistance. No, it's because my friend told me to do it. My name is Aaronville, friend, specialist in the collection of live specimens. That said, the capture of these Naxian marmots is a trial of no desire to repeat. Grizzled mice, they call them. For mercy, there are no other marmot species on this tier at present, so there should be no mistaking our word for fugitives. If you happen to catch any, stuff them in this sack. Gently, of course. Okay. Where to begin, you wonder? I've not seen any scampering around here, so you'll need to widen out your search to the surrounding forest. Be on your guard. There are beasts out there that won't hesitate to prey on a marmot. Or you. I'll search the trees to the west. The eastern part of the forest is all yours. Oh my gosh. How did they get that in here? You know what they don't collect? They don't collect primals. Or do they? Do they collect primals? It would be strange. I don't want to kill any of these specimens because that would just give the cleaners a bit more work to do. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's not that big. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can chocobo here. This place is so big. Switching. Okay, fighting is a bit more glitchy when I'm looking at chat. No, come back! No! Barely have you ready the sack when the grizzled mouse scampers off into the come on, I just saved your life. How many mice are there? Scary. They look like the monsters from that one kid's book. If I was a mouse, I wouldn't go to the edge. Okay. Well, I guess I'm not a mouse. No! The rodent nimbly evades your grasp before once more disappearing into the trees. Oh my gosh. Am I missing something? I wonder what these are for. For fresh air in the cave, maybe? Well, I mean, like, Charlene was made from a guy predicting the end of the world and then trying to save the people and running away, but like, it's like, they do believe that the end of the world can come, correct? Maybe they believe since it was the flood and the flood like went away eventually that like whenever somebody says end of the world they just think, oh, it's just gonna go away after a couple months, and here we go. Haha, I got you now. Well prepared for it to be this time to succeed in closing the sack over your elusive quarry. Woo! I only caught one though. Didn't you say there was multiple ones? Oh well, good enough. The other ones got dead. What's that troll just decided to walk over here? I mean... Hey Aaron, though. How did you fare? I tracked down 3 of the pack, which leaves... Oh man, he did 3 while I did 1. Well, I mean, like... there's the odd marmot. Wait here a moment while I put our friends in the holding cage. Oh, sleepy Navica, sleepy Navica. Thankfully, the marmots seem to be unharmed. They've held up well in isolation, but it's much too soon to release them into the habitat. It's a good thing we were able to recapture them so swiftly. You have my ring. What will you do with the marmots now? I don't want to sound accusing by asking if you told them to do it. Let's explore the forum to the side. They are guiding authority behind Labrinthos, after all, and this job was but one small part of this great inventory of theirs. Suitable for consumption and easy to breathe, those were the 2 conditions I was given for this stock I was instructed to procure. I didn't know what the forum has planned for these creatures, but at the very least I doubt they'll be served for dinner today or tomorrow. There you are, Nausicaa. Is this the gainer you mentioned? The one who was looking for lost marmots? Interesting company you keep, my friend. Who are you folk anyway? I'm Cloud, the student of Baldacian. These are my associates. Truth be told, the forum's decisions of late have not sat entirely well with us until we made the descent into Labrinthos. We hoped that by seeing those decisions put into action and might more fully understand the reasoning. Wise and practical, never hurts to try and gain a broader perspective, does it? Well, at least someone's kind and understanding. Anyway, duty calls. Other animals to capture and enclosures to empty. Once again, I'm sorry I cannot offer you more for your services. No problem, buddy. It was nice knowing you. Did you learn anything new from your friend there? Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah. So we've confirmed that the order for this ambition operation did indeed come directly from the Forum. However, the Gleaners have not been informed of its purpose. I say that fits with everything else we've heard so far. We also discovered when the operation was begun, the Forum contacted the Gleaners' drone ship and put their people to great work some 4 days after the Tolofroi made their chilling declaration. As seasoned travelers, the Gleaners kept abreast of the news from every corner of the world out of necessity. Therefore, I'm inclined to trust that the calendar of events is accurate. Altogether, it gives the distinct impression that this undertaking was a sudden and unexpected development, and I find it hard to believe that such a comprehensive restructuring of Labrinthos and its archives could have been planned in so brief a window. Nay, this plan was long in making. They are but waiting for the right time to put it into effect. And the Tolofroi's declaration was what set it all in motion? It seems likely, but let us not leap to conclusions just yet. For a moment, I suggest we conduct a wider investigation of Labrinthos. The more facilities we visit, the more pieces of the puzzle we stand to find. In that case, how about we head to Archeon. From there we can reach the lower... Oh, she's gonna have a headache again. Before Carl has a mental breakdown. What I think is that these people are like trying to stock up like mammoths, like easy to breed and easy to eat. Like I think they're planning on, like they were waiting for this, you know, they've been preparing and they were waiting, and all they want to do now is that they're gonna hide here with the world, and then once like the world is ended, they're gonna come up and replenish like all the species. I think that's what their plan is, and they're gonna, I just want to call it. But anyway, she's about to have her mental breakdown. Yeah. Cry, what's wrong? I'm fine, truly. This descent has left me with a bit of a headache, that's all. Nothing that will stop me from soldiering on. Let's be about it then. At least allow me to take the lead. I'm fairly certain I remember the way to Archeon. We follow the path east through the forest where you were chasing after that mouse. Or marmot, was it? Anyway, it is the trolls you need to watch out for. Here we go. You are now being accompanied by Envy. Can't believe that person left the FC. I really hope it was a joke. Is the rain clearing? Maybe it'll feel much more magical now. I want to travel. Can I not go to the center? Will I die? I believe I will die. Oh, I also can't. Lol. That was like, haha, I passed the troll without getting hit and then like almost ran into a tree. Ooh, what is this? We shall be exploring. Maybe I should pause the MSQ next time, and then next stream, maybe that'll be an exploring stream. Oh, look, it's shining! Okay, I'm sorry, I was looking at the sun. Oh, it's so beautiful. want to look at it more. Oh, this looks like a normal aetheryte. Oh, water. Now my boots are wet. Somehow this reminds me of Emerald. This just always fits like Emerald. Just a tiny bit. Not much. I want to see if we can get on these. Can I jump on your desk? Can I jump on your crystals? I wanna look at the sunshine. Well, maybe watch. Maybe we can at least get up over here. Yes, okay, we got up over here. Darn it. Can you see over this wall? Oh, my health bars. I was expecting them to be hiding something behind this wall. Are you going to be moaning from your headache? Don't worry about me, I'm hale and healthy. In fact, I'm beginning to suspect that. Oh my gosh. How many times has, like, something been wrong with one of, like, the members and they're like, you know what, never mind, we'll talk about it later, and then they, like, almost die. Stola? This is Foremost Material Archive. This is the most formal... I'm tired. This is the foremost material archive in Shoreland. I should love to explore its treasures shelf by shelf, but I fear we have little time for such indulgences. It says, were you caught in a mist on your way here? The sprayers keep the air humid, so the habitat feels as close as possible to the natural. That's what I figured. Behold the Archeon. As Numenon serves as Shoreland's literary archive, so does the structure house in the city's wealth. House the city's wealth of material data. The architecture too is similar. This building contains merely the upper entrance and an access point to the vaults carved into the cliffside itself. Within those vast rooms are stored countless samples and specimens, as well as the detailed records which describe them. In manner of speaking, the Archon contains a physical history of Shoreland's unwavering dedication to the accumulation of knowledge. Blech. My mouth. Oh my gosh. I must admit, the MSQ is a bit more fun / faster when I'm not reading everything that they say out loud. Do they have anything to say that's different now? Don't worry about me, I'm hale and healthy. In fact, I'm beginning to suspect that, and I'm like, man, never mind. Alphano is gazing into the Archeon with an appraising look. Well, we won't learn anything of value standing up here. Let's proceed to the main building and speak with the custodian. I wonder how we fly in this part, because they took away the Aether Compass, and so now we can't find the Aether Currents. So now I don't know how we're supposed to figure out how to fly. Greetings, we're here to peruse Archeon's vaults. Peruse? You're clearly not gleaners then. Might I ask your affiliation? You belong to the students of Baldacian, but is that relevant? I was given to believe that the vaults, those open to the public at least, were open to the public. Ordinarily, yes, that would be the case. At present, however, access is restricted. Only persons directly involved in the reorganization efforts. Well, that makes sense, because they're trying to clean. Not us then. I suppose we had better move along to another facility. This building has a lift which connects to the middle tier. Yes, might we at least make use of that? That service has also been suspended, I'm afraid. For the time being, priority has been given over to the conveyance of inventory. What, so this is as far as we can go? Calm down, Alize. I apologize for the inconvenience. Please come again after our restructuring operation is concluded. It makes sense, Alize. They're busy. By that time, it will be too late. We were so close to getting answers. We need to rethink our approach. Let us step outside for a moment, shall we? Are we gonna lie and sneak in as, like... Oh, thank you, Joseph. Students of Valdations. Oh. Ooh, what is this? Okay. Well. Labrinthos is constructed in the shape of a mortar. The upper layer is called the outer circuit, and the medial circuit lies one tier below us. She trailed off. I think her headache's getting to her. If they're going to close off facilities, then they ought to announce it. The students must be furious. Oh, you're furious. The forum must be wary of exposure indeed, so heavily restrict the use of public institutions. I mean, they don't want, like, somebody bumping into them or trying to break their focus. Like, you saw how... We are at an impasse. As we have no other leads, I should like to peruse this one further. Are we gonna lie? But I doubt our stone-faced custodian will be swayed by our heartfelt pleas. We must seek other means to access the lower levels. It's likely that the people in this area are involved in the restructuring in one way or another. If we were to ingratiate ourselves, they might allow us to accompany them on the lift. Let us ask around. Surely someone is in need of a few strong backs to lighten the load. Bone-weary worker. For you. Let me help you, sir. What's that take you to the lift with me? Sorry, but not a chance. I've been up and down all day, and now I've only had a spare moment to rest. Oh no, I'm trying to help you. I did see a greener fellow heading out the gate there, though, shouldering a large packet, engaged in some manner of task. Maybe he'll be headed down below after he's done whatever he's doing. I am sleepy, and I'm hungry, and I'm not allowed to go down the elevator, and I like elevators. They're fun. Oh, it's work removal. Wait, how did he get here? No new levers? How'd they get it? Maybe we should all pretend to be Google so we can let it spot down here. The news. Am I taking a look? Oh no, we're just students. They won't let us into the archive, even though we found... Actually, we have no idea what we found. There's no record of such a creature anywhere. It was wandering around tranquility, so we thought to donate it to Nicole. Squeal! Squeal! A hottest little squeal, don't you think? Anyway, I'll suppose we'll have to take care of it until the Archeon is open again. Well, that's important info. Let's go ahead to the other region. And, find that, gleaner. Boragchin. Some unfortunate name. I want to play this on the piano. Mascabra. Oh, it's Aaronville. Hello, my friend. Hey, Aaronville. I hope I'm saying your name right. Are you okay, bud? Quiet, you'll frighten it away. Oh, sorry. Ah, it's you again. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm in the middle of another class. The cloud can I need to capture is very close. I can help you, man. You wish to help me with this too? You spend your time in unusual ways, my friend. Still, 2 hunters are generally better than 1. Very well. The canal here is a common gathering spot for birds of all kinds. But the one I'm after here today is the hornbill. Its feathers are green and its cry is a distinctive "ah!" Single it out and shoot it with the sleeping dart. Ooh, is it one of those duties where like you zoom in and scroll and right click? The effects are short-lived, but so I'll lie and wait down by the riverbank to claim our carry. Be sure to hit the right one. Ooh, exciting, exciting, exciting. I wanna shoot crap. Yo! Yes, I knew it was gonna be one of those. What does this one do? This is cool. That one says caw. That also says large green bird. It's beautiful. Wow, it has a spiky tail. It's huge. Yay, I shot something. Was that a geyser over there? Yay.
A fair shot.
He has a voice.
Nicely done. Let me truss this one up and I'll make my way over to you.
Okay. I like the voice I imagined him having a bit better. I'm shocked he has a voice. Normally only main characters have that.
There you are. Any new revelations? So you met with that gleaner again, this time to capture a hornbill.
Yeah, strange.
I understand catching and bringing in creatures from the outside, but what's the point of chasing after ones already here?
Well, if they're breeding too much.
Oh, it's a simple thing, really. Occasionally, we remove specimens no longer needed for study, or those we've had difficulty raising. But we can't simply turn them loose. Safely returning such creatures to their native habitats is another facet of a gleaner's duties. But not in this case, I'm afraid. I've been asked to bring the bird below.
Strange.
The restricted section in the lower levels of Labrinthos. Open only to a select few researchers handpicked by the Forum.
Oh. Okay.
The projects down there are the subject of rumor and hearsay. Forbidden magics. Advanced technologies that can never be allowed to fall into outside hands. Even Archons are not privy to the truth.
Oh, this poor bird.
Those who are, the researchers involved in this secretive work, are not permitted to walk freely in the city, and are instead required to live in isolated quarters.
Wow.
What could a facility subject to such strict security protocols possibly?
Possibly. I wasn't afforded an explanation. But judging by the requisition list given to me and my colleagues, I doubt it's for any kind of advanced research. I'd be more inclined to believe we were making preparations to migrate to the south. Mericidia or thereabouts.
What? Why would you say that?
Much of the flora and fauna we were asked to procure could serve as reliable sources of sustenance. They're comparatively hardy species, too, able to endure harsh climates. And among them are specimens known to be effective in improving soil quality and purifying water.
When you put it that way, migration does sound like a reasonable assumption.
That's all it is, though. An assumption. Through our tasks, we gleaners glimpse only bits and pieces of the Forum's plans. Our prime concern is that our requisitions, be they living or otherwise, are properly preserved for the knowledge of future generations. Now, I really must be going.
Perhaps you might reward us after a fashion, then. It is imperative that we reach... And seeing as you are already set to descend with your assigned cargo, mayhap we...
I'm afraid that won't be possible. Once the animals have been prepared for transport, we send them down separately via the lift. I will, of course, follow after to make my report, but I can hardly pass you off as porters when there's nothing left to carry.
Indeed. Pray forget I said anything.
How do you feel about climbing? If you've strength and the courage to brave it, then there is another way down. This path leads to the 33rd facet, a mine shaft excavated during one of our expansions of Labrinthos. While I cannot guarantee that the passage is safe to traverse, it should...
Wow.
I never even knew such a place existed. Thank you.
You're quite welcome. But consider yourselves warned. If the going proves too treacherous, you do well to turn back. I bid you good day.
Thank you, Aaronville. What a nice, hard-working fellow.
Well, turning back is hardly an option, not when we've come this far. Let's go and take a look at this mine shaft.
Given that every bunny person here, Anna, grows up in the Raktika Greatwood before some age, and then if they're a male, they get kicked out. It seems like a good place for like a good sort of career for them to pursue, where you're like conserving species, like you're still protecting nature and exploring. Like if I was a bunny person, I had to leave the Raktika Greatwood, where I was used to be a protector of the place. I would enjoy being a gleaner. Like I would find it fulfilling in regards to what I used to do. Oh, I forgot that rushing the water is really loud in this game for the stream. So I hope y'all could hear that. I never would have noticed this cave on my own. Thank the scholar that Aaronville knew of it, and that you were there to persuade him to share. I think Y'shtola did a pretty good job of persuading as well. I took a quick peek inside, but it's awfully dark in there. Good thing I'm the warrior of light. The medial circuit, in which Aaronville mentioned, is the tier directly below us. Unlike the lowest level of Labrinthos, with its rigid security, one can usually roam the middle layer quite freely. Let us see what we might find. This must be it, the entrance to the mine shaft. 'Tis faint, but I hear something moving within. Creatures homed there by the researchers, you think? While slavering beats aside, we will need to watch our footing. We should tighten our straps and such before we continue. I think this might become a dungeon, perhaps. I'm feeling quite hungry. The stream has been going for about an hour 30, which is pretty normal. I'm kind of done. I think we got. Oh, my back hurts. Ow, that hurts really bad. Oh man, I think I'm going to, I think I'm gonna end stream, equip this little hat, do the glamour, mess with my recruits, maybe a daily or two, and then edit the stream. Hopefully, it's finished. Loading. Anyway, sorry I was so tired today. I don't think I talked as much as I normally would have. Don't feel very energized. Which is kind of weird. It's not normally how I do.